First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Out in front there.
I don't like none of them bets.
This one's pulled off to the left side. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
This one is long. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball well outside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 51 is under it, and he makes...
Damn! It's not that easy, man. New York Islanders versus the Kings.
The Kings meet the Islanders at 10:30 p.m.
New York Kings versus the Islanders.
The Islanders face the Kings at 10:30 p.m.
the catch for out number 3. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, JT
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Here's the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. Hops this one up. Goslin has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. The 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
High in the air out to center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 4th.
Digging in,
the
number
right fielder.
51. And with
Number
numbers
51.
like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a curveball that's bounced foul just to the left of home plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Granderson, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
1-0.
Not close with that one. It's way.
Damn. Swore none of them all got that motherfucker. New York Knicks game. They're getting about 24. New York Knicks game.
The Knicks were pummeled by the Raptors today. The final score was 126-98.
Yeah, they beat them. Atlanta Hawks game.
The Hawks are ahead of the Bucks 82-79 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Well, damn. Y'all fucked that up, didn't y'all? Atlanta Hawks game.
The Hawks are on top of the Bucks 82-79 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Atlanta Hawks game.
The Hawks are leading the Bucks 82-79 with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Atlanta Hawks game.
The Hawks are leading the Bucks 82-79 with 1 minute left in the third.
In the third. Oh, trash that. Minnesota Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves are beating the Spurs 66-57 with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Atlanta Hawks game.
The Hawks are on top of the Bucks 82-79 with less than a minute remaining in the third quarter.
I got 9 in the fucking half. Are you fucking kidding me? Atlanta Hawks game.
The Hawks are on top of the Bucks 82-81 with less than a minute remaining in the third quarter.
The Bucks supposed to win this. attention here.
A above the strike zone. This is line to left. Granderson is there, and he'll.
Let's see, how many bets do I lose in that? 10, 20, 30, 40, $40, $10 bets. That's $400. I'm done for the night. Minnesota Timberwolves game.
The Timberwolves are on top of the Spurs, 70-59, with 7.
Atlanta Hawks. Trying to step that shit up.
Bring this one in.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Michael Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Fastball. That ran in and drilled him. So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Andrew Romine. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Franco stands at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. The second for one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Phil Gosselin. And their runners at the corners now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Philly. Settling in now.
Leading up for the
and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera.
Yes!
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Ryan. Good win.
It looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1, and he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle.
Smoked it.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Pitcher, Trevor.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't. Do it, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Got it.
Base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
The batter, number 10,
Time is called here as
shortstop.
their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, JT Riddle. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard liner to center field. Herrera doesn't have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading
as
off
we
for
are all set
Philadelphia,
to begin the
the
third
center
inning in
fielder,
this one.
Odubel
Here's
Herrera.
the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift
right
that just
field
keeps on
for
giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
On to first, and it's another double
The first
play.
baseman,
Already
number
2 of them
17.
here in the first 3 innings so far.
Hoskins.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
Welcome back. The Marlins are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Leading off
right,
for
thanks,
the
Heidi.
Marlins, the third baseman, Brian
First pitch of the at-bat.
Anderson.
0-1 the count.
Who am I facing?
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 51. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Harper looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shined away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first
now
big league
batting,
season.
catcher,
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 99.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Logan Morrison. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Ready now for the Marlins. Chris Anderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Castro's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now with the plate, Nick Williams. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Nope. 3-0.
No.
Michael Franco waits on deck. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior.
Milwaukee Bucks game.
Prior to this at bat, that knock had to feel good.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Nope,
and he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up now Andrew Romine. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Williams is off of first with 2 away. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2.
That's only 7.
Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Brian Goodwin looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can. Into the later innings.
Here's the pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Goodwin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
In now, Trevor Richards, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Oh, but not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's one.
Should've took the money lotto, y'all.
One and one. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Here's Starlin Castro.
The batter,
2 hits
number
and 2 trips
13.
for him thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
That's 2-0. Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here.
Go get me 2 points.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, JT.
Striding in once again,
Riddle.
JT Riddle. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Ah, he got 100. You're not gonna shoot at 3.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds
So
right
bet
there.
fucking
Threw the
buddy
hitter's
lie.
timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Brian
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Brian Anderson will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Goodwin, the runner at third. Castro over at second. Riddle at first. One gone.
Come on, need another point.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Standing in now, number 51.
Oh, no.
Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout for the second out. Wow. So it's first and third with two away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he fouls this one off. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Alfaro has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put.
Oh my God! 9
So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 6-2.
Are you kidding me?
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your attention,
Gene
please.
Segura will
Pinch
grab
hitting
a
for the
bat and
Phillies.
hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
Was. Fuck! That was working out, too.
No balls and 1 strike. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers
working out.
and 30 RBIs.
8-10.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
It's a great job to lay off.
Oh my God! Fucking 9, man. Fucking 9, man. $120 fucking dollars, man. Minnesota game.
Which sport? Basketball. Which league? NBA. The Timberwolves are beating the Spurs 91-86 with 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Minus 9.5. Damn! Nine and a fucking half, dude. It was right there. Could have been 100. Oh my God.
The Celtics, Rockets, Lakers, and Trailblazers. NBA scores.
So these Lakers and Blazers doing. Half a fucking point got me again.
Off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Fuck! Half a point got me again.
The batter,
Now back to the
fucking
top of the
NBA.
lineup. Stepping in, Phil Gosselin, 1 for 2.
Yo, a
in the
half
ballgame
a
thus
fucking
far.
point.
Fastball
Yo, we put
taken,
money
but
on that
gets the
fucking
zone
Penn
for a
State game
strike.
today.
2
Oh
runs,
my
5
God,
hits,
Penn.
and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Ole Miss was down 20-something fucking points. So me and
Unable
fucking
to
John
find the
like,
zone
yeah,
with
I
the
think we should
slider.
put money on this.
Well,
Like,
those
John,
are
are
a
you
couple
fucking
of
crazy?
close
Like,
pitches right
put
there
money
in
on
the
this.
inner part of the zone.
Them
Hitters will
motherfuckers
tell you,
came back
pitches
and
in that
won that
location
fucking
are
game.
tough to do anything with.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
The 1-1
I'm at the
ball.
back of the fucking showroom going crazy. John, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, dude, you don't understand how hard this team fought. Like, if I'm their coach, I'm so fucking proud right now. Them motherfuckers down, I think it was like 25 or something. They were getting their asses kicked. I was like, John, imagine if we got this bet at 1,400. Oh my God, we'd have made $1,000 off 40. Like, it would have been fucking crazy, yo.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his
But
career,
I made 200 something
carries a
out of
hitting
that.
line just over the 280 plateau. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is the right fielder. 2 down. Digging in to try it
right
again.
fielder.
Bryce Harper.
Right.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and look at
fuck it,
this
Eddie.
runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw.
Gotta run on me, motherfucker. Portland Trailblazers. LA Lakers. That's hilarious.
Go home to cut down the run. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Your
Adam
attention,
Morgan,
please.
a 6'1"
Now
southwpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the
Number
bullpen
46,
here.
Adam.
Standing in, Logan Morrison.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Logan
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Morrison.
way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Morrison has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Here's the payoff pitch, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here
Now
with
batting,
one away,
left fielder,
and standing in now
Curtis.
the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First offering on its way, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1. A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is a bitch. Lakers gonna lose.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting.
So
The pitcher.
here now is the pitcher,
Trevor
Richards. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Goodwin, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. JT Realmuto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here.
The left
Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The third baseman.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself.
Now
he knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Stepping in now, Andrew Romine, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing, and he pops him up. Riddle ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Riddle gathers it in. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth.
Now
the Marlins lead this one 6-3. Enrique Ramos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ramos has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, the leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
High in the air into shallow left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He's there and records the first out. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Riddle
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
1-1 the count. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Brian Anderson.
Up next
and
for the
he's
Marlins,
looking to add on to his
2
RBI game from earlier.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again,
Leading
Phil
off for
Gosselin.
Philadelphia,
2 hits and 3
the second
at-bats
baseman,
for him in this one.
Phil Gosselin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball down around. On the knees, laid off and called a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Riddle retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center
Ready
fielder,
for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a
right
double.
fielder, number 3. Right.
And now Bryce Harper. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The first baseman, number 7.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Herrera at second with 2 down. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
There's ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia,
stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is
ladies
over.
and gentlemen,
Phillies leave a
time
couple.
for the
Can't cut into that
7th
6-3
inning
deficit.
stretch. Your
Sir Anthony
attention,
Dominguez
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for the
take
Phillies,
over on the mound and start the
number
home
58,
7th.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Into the
Marlins,
box now. Jorge
the catcher,
Alfaro. He'll look to bounce
Jorge
back after striking out his
Alfaro.
last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Dominguez is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison.
99.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Morrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Away, 1 ball and no strike. 2 out, nobody on. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Michael Bronco.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another try at 2-2. Down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Andrew
Now to the plate, Andrew Romine. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball.
In hitting for Philadelphia, number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Luis Avilan takes over here with the runner at
number
first
43.
and 2 gone in the inning.
Luis. Avila.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Romine leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Now he drives a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're still doubled up. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading
It
off
is
for the
Curtis
Marlins,
Granderson. Lifetime
the left
numbers
fielder,
versus David
Curtis
Robertson. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Up next for the Marlins,
Digging in
the
once
center
again,
fielder,
Brian Goodwin.
Brian
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Goodwin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. .30 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Your
Neil
attention,
Walker
please.
will get the call here
Pink
as he'll
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Marlins.
pitcher.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 24 home runs and 58 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 13,
Castro.
second baseman,
numbers versus
Darlin.
David Robertson, batting at an even 400. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Robertson pauses. 0-1 on its way.
No ball.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Your
second
attention,
rider
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top
number
of the 9th.
71, Drew.
Kicking off the top of the
Second
9th,
rider.
Phil Gosselin. And they'll need him to get something going here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Fastball just inside. Line toward the alley in left center. Granderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So
Now
the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Yo, how Cheese doing, man?
I talked to him a couple weeks. Look good. He's another baby.
Now battle. The right field. Right.
Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be shocked if this hitter sits.
Yeah, I stop by his crib when I get a chance, when I'm out there for work.
And right into the shift. Morrison's there. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And he puts a bow on this one.
Oh, won that game. Yeah, baby.
5th save of the season.
All right, this.
He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final.
This dude gonna tell me I should be ready by 10 or 11. It's down at 11:30. This dude still ain't. I'm just gonna send it.
Game of the year. Vince
Here now is the final line
struggled
score
against
tonight.
the loss after
First
giving
for
up
the
6
victorious
earned.
Miami Marlins.
Bruce Steckenrider
6 runs,
wraps it
8
up for the
hits,
save.
no
His
errors. They left
25th of
7
the
men
year.
on base.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
These
Dan
motherfuckers
Plesac,
is
Ty
killing
Courtney,
me.
and
3
our
hours
entire
there.
crew.
I'm be ready such and such time. Niggas ain't never motherfucking ready.
Man, shit, man. Shit, man. Man, fuck that nigga, man. No, that nigga know, dog. He do that shit every season, dog. He nigga know, dog. Like, this. Bro, like, bro, I was tired of the motherfucker. Bro, I fucked up because I laid up there and fucking smoked. I woke up, it was 3